Hey Sexycrew, welcome back to Lakeisha Sexy 40 Plus channel. Thanks for clicking on my channel. As always, it's much appreciated, my Sexycrew. Y'all see that title down below? This is going to be a fragrance video. And us girls, we love the fragrance video. Hey. That's right. If you want to see this transferable fragrance collection I have here, make sure you stay tuned. And make sure you give your girl a thumbs up at the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed by now, make sure you hit that red button down below. That would be greatly appreciated, my Sexycrew. Let's get right into this transferable fragrance haul.
Or can you tell me to my face that you don't want me? This shit been waiting on me and I feel like concrete.
So, Sexycrew, I have 5 fragrance to speak to my Sexycrew about today. And these fragrances that I'm going to mention are very transferable. These fragrances leave the whole room smelling amazing. If you're hugging on someone, they're going to smell you as they walk away. Matter of fact, they're going to smell you for a few hours after you leave. Like, these 5 fragrances that I'm going to mention today are very transferable fragrance. So, a little disclaimer before I start. I'm going to mention 5 fragrances today, and all 5 of these fragrances are perfumes. Your girl prefer perfume over toilette. I feel like perfumes last longer. They are very long lasting. Also, the projection is amazing from perfumes. Like, I love perfumes. No toilettes. I have a few toilettes here. However, the perfume fragrance is amazing to your girl. The toilettes is a little, you have to keep spraying throughout the day. So, again, I prefer perfume. And again, all 5 of the fragrances that I'm going to mention today are perfumes. Also, I'm going to be putting the top notes on the screen. If I forget to mention any of the top notes here, I will definitely put the top notes on the screen as I mention the fragrance. So make sure y'all be keeping a lookout for anything I have to put on the screen, because sometimes I might forget while I'm speaking about these fragrances, and I'll be like, damn, while I'm editing, I should have mentioned this, I should have mentioned that. So make sure you stay tuned, and you also be looking at the screen so you can get all of the details that I might put on the screen. So the first fragrance we are going to start off with is this Lancome. This fragrance from Lancome is a new fragrance from Lancome, and it's values at about $150, the larger size. And when I say this is a very sleek looking package, it is a very sleek looking package. It is giving sexy vibes, and it smells amazing, my Sexycrew. It smells amazing. Lancome definitely did their thing with this fragrance. Every time I wear this fragrance, I leave the scent in my room lasting. I come back hours later, and you still smell this Lancome. This is an amazing transferable fragrance, my Sexycrew. I really didn't have any experiences yet as far as leaving it on someone, but I do know when I do spray it, it's amazing, because I come back home hours later and I still smell the scent lingering in my room. So I had to add this to the collection. And also, I didn't mention when I started that I'm going to be talking about 5 different fragrances, but I'm going to start from most affordable to a little more expensive. So this is one of the affordable fragrance here, Lancome, very transferable fragrance. Smells amazing, my Sexycrew. Smells amazing. It's giving me spring. It's giving me fall. It's not too, it's not as light. for the summer and for the summertime. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's giving me more spring vibes than anything. The next fragrance I'm going to mention is an all-time favorite. And I can speak about this fragrance. I can go on and on and on and on about this YSL fragrance. I don't want to butcher the name. It is like a French name. So any two times, like I said, pay attention to the screen, because if I don't mention it verbally, I will put it on the screen. The editor and me will put it on the screen. This fragrance by YSL is my all-time favorite by YSL. If I didn't mention, this fragrance is very transferable, my Sexycrew. And I waited to do this video just so I can spray some of this on. Oh, it's getting all in my mouth. Like, when I say this fragrance is very transferable, you smelling this fragrance 3 days later. You can wash your clothes, you still gonna smell this fragrance. You hug anyone, they're gonna smell you later. They're gonna be like, damn, I smell Keish. Where Keish at? They're gonna be still smelling me. They're gonna be still smelling your girl. This fragrance right here is an amazing fragrance. It has been in my collection for years. I will always buy this fragrance. This is a go-to. This is a go-to. This is a date night go-to. This is a lady night's go-to. This is a go-to. And it really is a nighttime fragrance because the projection is just so... The projection projects. Let me just say that, Sexycrew. The projection, it definitely projects. Like, I can go on and on and on about this fragrance. This fragrance also values about $150, $175 for the larger size bottle. Is giving sexy vibes all day, all night. Sexy vibes. Very transferable fragrance, my Sexycrew. All the fragrances that I'm mentioning today, the 5 fragrances that I will be mentioning, is very transferable. Very Sexycrew. I can't stress it enough. The next one I'm going to mention is also by YSL. YSL have very transferable fragrances. Their projection is amazing. This Libre is another favorite of mine. I love YSL fragrances. I am a YSL fragrance. I was going to say whore. I had to catch myself. But your girl is really into the YSL fragrance because it do give me the transferable vibes that I be looking for. I want people to walk down. I want to walk down the street and people like, that's you? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. You heard? Your girl be smelling amazing out in these streets. I'm just saying. Libre is another transferable fragrance. And I believe this bottle values at about $95 because this is the smaller size of the YSL Libre. The larger size, I believe, is in the same effect of this one. Is about $150, $175. A little affordable. Right there. Just made it to be affordable. But this fragrance smells amazing. It's giving transferable vibes. That's why your girl is mentioning it here today in this video. So now we're going to get a little pricey. We're going to get to the luxury fragrance. I believe YSL is luxury because their price should be a little bit more too. Like, they should put that up a little bit more, but we're not going to tell them that. Okay, the next fragrance I'm mentioning that's very transferable and also I believe is a nighttime scent is Vanilla Fatale by Tom Ford. Yes, girls, the Tom Ford. Like, The projection, like, that's all I'm gonna say in this video. The projection is amazing in these fragrances. Like, I can't stress it enough. These fragrances leave lasting scents. You're gonna smell, when we wearing Tom Ford, Vanilla Fatale, you're gonna smell Tom Ford for days. Just like the YSL, just like the Lancome. You're gonna smell Tom Ford for days. The projection is amazing. It is a nighttime scent, like I said. Like, Tom Ford Vanilla Fatale is giving warm vanilla must. Like, it's giving date night. It's giving date night. It's giving, I'm going to see my man, and we having some sexy vibes tonight. Like, Tom Ford is definitely giving that. Projection is amazing. Transferable fragrance. Very transferable fragrance here, I tell y'all. The last one that we are going to mention here today in this transferable video is the Delena Exclusive. Y'all, this fragrance right here is your girl favorite. I have a lot of fragrance here, as you can see, but this is my favorite. I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I try not to mention it too much here on YouTube because I see the girls. I see all the girls. Like, everybody's going to get it. I remember my girl Keishaandhimo here on YouTube mentioned this fragrance about 3 years ago. And when she mentioned it and she rant and raved, I went to Bloomingdale's and I smelled like, oh, like, and I bought it 3 years ago. And I had to keep it in my collection. Like I said, I barely touch it because it is a signature scent. Like, this smells like no other. And it also transfer over on other people. I remember last spring, I hugged a friend of mine I haven't seen in a while. And I hugged her. And she lives in the neighborhood. And, you know, we departed. The next day, she seen my man, which is Hamo. And she like, oh, where's Keish? Where's Keish? Tell her. Ask her. What does she have on? Because I still smell it. This is the next day, mind you. And I guess it was lingering on her jacket or her sweater that she had on. And she like, I still smell her. Ask Keisha what she had on. And Hamo called me right then and there. And he like, babe, Liz, that's the girlfriend name, the friend of mine. She like, hey, Keish. I'm like, hey, Liz. She like, girl, you smell amazing yesterday. What did you have on? And I was like, oh, thank you. The Delena Exclusive, girl. The Delena Exclusive. Oh, wait, can I find that? Can I find that at Macy's? Nah, you can't find it at Macy's. You can't find it at Macy's. Maybe Bloomingdale's, maybe Nordstrom. But you can't find it at Macy's. And I told her about the fragrance, and I told her about the price. The price is $275, $375, depends on the size of bottle you buy. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's amazing. It lifts my spirits. Every time I spray it, I chose not to spray it here because it's a little expensive, and I just like to keep it for them special occasions. This is a fragrance that I keep for special occasions. And I really don't keep things for special occasions because I feel like sometimes that special occasions, I feel like sometimes that special occasion might not approach. So it's like, where your shit? Where your shit? But this, I'll be like, let me just spray a little bit. Let me just spray a little bit on my wrist. That shit just went in the air. Just a little bit. And you don't rub fragrance. You let it sit. You let it air dry. Just a little key. Just a little note at the end of this video. You let your fragrance air dry. You do not rub it. I let it air dry, and I'm going to be smelling fucking amazing all day. That's right. All day, your girl's going to be smelling amazing. This is the end of this video, Sexy Crew. I hope y'all enjoyed this transferable fragrance haul. And if you have some fragrance that you feel is transferable and the projection is amazing, comment down below. Your girl would love to know. I need to know some more fragrance. Like, it's time to go fragrance shopping again. We need some new fragrances over here. What y'all think? Comment down below, Sexy Crew, and let your girl know about them transferable fragrances. Something that I haven't mentioned here on my channel. Let your girl know. We're going to close this video out, and I'm going to see y'all really, really soon. Thanks for clicking on my channel. As always, it's much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Sexy Crew. And y'all continue to be safe out here. Y'all always continue to smell good. And y'all stay sexy. Your girl out. Peace.
Lately, it been seeming like I know you hardly.